Hi there, ladies and gentlemen of that humble internet. Ryan here, aka the Ryan Man. I know it's been a while since I've done some classic Katawa Shoujo, but with all the overtime that I'm putting into work, yeah, the energy level has been low, and since there really aren't any viewers, I'm lacking some motivation to even do some of the more popular series on this channel. Whether or not that means this is all coming to an end, I don't know. Yeah, I may just keep doing videos from time to time, but there's some series that I still have to wrap up. And I think it would be a damn shame if I didn't finish Katawa Shoujo on the last storyline. So, without anything else to add, let's get right back into Ryan's wonderful voice acting. And if I know you from work, turn away now. Do not go on this channel. If I know you from work, No, delete this YouTube channel. No, you can't delete my YouTube channel. The joke's gone awry. But if you feel like staying put... Oh, God. Okay, I can do this. Entire run-through of Misha. Oh, wait, that's right. Don was here and he was yelling at me for like 45 minutes. Well, that's reassuring. Ellipses. Oh my God, that's right. It's the festival, isn't it? We're still in fucking Act 1. Come on, let's go. The deaf band. The deaf band is sitting up outside your window. The deaf band? I wouldn't really pay any money to sit through a concert of the deaf band because they're all tone deaf, but I would actually wait. I would pay money because that'd be the funniest fucking thing I would ever sit through. Misha grabs me by the hand and tries to pull me out the door, but it's clear that she isn't trying at all. She suddenly looks at the both of us, blushing slightly and fiddling with her glasses impatiently. I'm not used to this kind of casual contact, and but I have nothing against it. How could I object? Hisao, my man, you can easily object. If she tries to fucking just grab me by the hand, first of all, you lock your feet in, you don't move anywhere, and then you probably beat her with her own leg. It's still light outside, but the sun is getting ready to set behind the trees. It looks like half the school is out here, and I can even see some faculty members standing off to the side, helping themselves to some punch. That's not punch. You know they're spiking that with whatever liquor they keep underneath their desks. They're about to empty the entire bowl, to the dismay of the girl working the stall. But there are some fortune tellers chatting idly with their friends, with others have already started slinging horoscopes at anyone who walks in rain. Which crippled class set up the fortune teller booth? I want to be part of that subplot. I think that kind of attack is a little too aggressive, but it shows that they're into it. It's if there's a goddamn literature club, I'm walking out the door. I'm saying it right the fuck now. Ellipses. Well, we should get something to eat. Hungry, He-Shan? Please don't mention food. I'm still on the keto diet. Come to think of it, I haven't eaten all day. I don't really want to eat fried noodles. That's okay. There are other fried foods. Are there any foods that aren't fried? Ellipses. Candy! Junk food is the essence of celebrations! For the life of me, it's been so long, I don't remember what the inspiration of Misha's voice was. For the life of me, I also don't remember the inspiration for Shizune's.
Come on, I mean, Shishan, we'll treat you to one thing. One?
One? Excited ellipses.
Just one. Only so you can build up energy for your throwing.
Oh, boy.
Ah, but it doesn't look like all the booths are done setting up.
What?
So you might not be able to get what you want.
Hasn't this thing been going on all day? Who's responsible for building the booths then? The people who are missing the limbs! I take a look around, surprised by the number of stalls. It's unbelievable. This festival seems larger than the ones you might see in actual towns. Despite what Misha said, it seems like half the school is already celebrating. The air is humming with the excited chatter of at least half the student body. I can smell food cooking, and it's only making me hungry by the second. Ellipses.
Come on, Hishan. The food is already disappearing fast. If you want
Wow, my brain certainly went down the fucking drain.
Takoyaki! We need to move now! I could go for...
I'm not gonna keep entertaining the thought to everyone that I can't fucking read. Alright. Shunita takes off before Misha can even sign it back to her. Briskly walking towards the takoyaki stand as Misha... I'm not from Japan! Fuck off, people! Misha laughs as she skips towards Shizune. And we ask for 3 orders of takoyaki by holding up 3 fingers. I've never noticed it before, but for someone who's obsessed with high-class tea, it's a little weird that Shizune is also so into fast food. Must be nice having a good metabolism. I take the plate of takoyaki she hands me and wonder if I should dig in. It looks extremely hot. I can see the smoke coming off it and oil bubbling on the surface. Shizune and Misha both look at me as if waiting for me to eat before they can. I can't back down, so I spear one on the tiny plastic fork gently sticking out from the corner of the plate. However, before I can even put it in my mouth, Shizune and Misha begin eating eagerly. Shizune is taking quick but delicate bites out of the takoyaki, while Misha eats with a relish like a small child. I guess at the end of the day, both of them are just kids like any other student here. Man, you really sometimes forget in all my weird visual novel escapades that I'm dealing with actual children in the story. This is kind of nice. I don't think I've had a chance like this in a long time to just hang out with other people and enjoy their company. Even before coming here, I've been going through a very busy year. So busy that I didn't realize what I've been missing until now. Here, I feel at peace. This is a soothing atmosphere. I didn't know these kinds of festivals still existed.
Hishan, aren't you going to eat your food?
If you're eyeing my fucking bowl, you will fucking wear it if you try to take any of it. No, I'm going to eat it. Ellipses.
I hope you aren't chickening out before, cause it's too hot.
That's not it. Even their teasing me is beginning to become endearing. I eat quickly before my food can get cold, thinking that the dimly lit paper lanterns glowing warmly against the sunset make for a beautiful sight. Before I can finish my last bite of takoyaki, Shizune steps in front of me, standing perfectly straight with her arms rigid behind her back. I can see she's trying her best to look as serious as possible, but even she can't hide her good mood. There's a slight smile on her face. And then this one showed up.
on, Hishan. Let's go play some games.
Are they even done setting up? Ellipses.
No, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Come on, Hishan, before it gets too crowded.
Misha puts her hand on my shoulder and laughs very loudly.
Come on, come on! The prizes look really great this year! Really, really! Wouldn't you like to win some prizes for two cute girls like us?
I do this to myself. I either stumble across a visual novel game or someone else mentions a visual novel game to me and I just end up in this world that I don't know anymore. War games and visual novels. I can't think of another YouTube channel where those are the two foundation blocks for everything else. War and Japan. War and anime. Misha flashes her best cute look, which is admittedly pretty cute. I look at Shizune, expecting her to do the same, but she just looks at me like I'm insane. Ellipses.
Misha, stop doing that! Wait, I'm Misha. Oh, God!
Man, she's fucking retarded. Ellipses.
Hey, Shan, hurry up! You've been holding that piece of taiyaki for like 1,000 years.
I just realized something, which caused me to flub up that sentence, but I just realized something. Maybe it's too late for this video now. Way too late. But maybe I can start with this video. If I clean up my language, if I stop cursing, maybe the YouTube bots will actually start throwing my videos into more people's recommendations. I understand cursing is just how I talk. It's not really something I do on purpose. I don't know. Weird thoughts going through my head on a way so I could probably get more traffic. Maybe if I stop throwing adult language, even though I'm an adult. But sometimes these games just force it out of me. I don't know if Misha's laughing at her own stupid thing before, or if she's laughing at my sad existence. I like to savor everything that I eat, even this. Without warning, she's in a... I may not know what a takoyaki is, but you do not... The people who know me can attest to this. You mess with me and my food, it's like a declaration of war. Two things in this world get you an immediate beating from me. Technically, 2.5 things. One is food. Don't mess with my food. 2 is unwanted physical contact out of the blue without at least a 2 to 3 week warning in advance. I really nearly once broke someone's wrist for taking the hat off my head, but that's a story for a different day. Oh my god, there are a few stories where I physically assaulted someone who tried to touch me. Am I the problem? Is the problem me? It happened so fast that there's no way I could have stopped her. Before I can even fully process what just happened, Misha bursts into laughter, and Shizune smiles at me, probably the closest I've seen her ever seen her come to laughing. What would Shizune sound like trying to laugh? She can't talk. I mean, she can talk, but being deaf, she wouldn't know what it sounds like. So so it would go like that. I don't know. It's like the question: what is the sound of one hand clapping? It's like, what is the sound of a deaf person laughing? I want to keep. I can't. I'm gonna offend so many people if I keep going on with this.
Well, that takes care of...
I say I don't want to offend anyone. Meanwhile, I make Misha sound like she's from the most inbred place in Louisiana.
Well, that takes care of that. I'm going to hell.
I mean HE double hockey sticks. It's for the children. We do everything from now on for the children. Even when I'm playing a horror game, we do it for the children. Playing a war game, we kill those Nazis and communists for the children. Shizune grabs my right hand and Misha grabs my left. I then, like, literally just fucking clap my arms and smack both of them together.
You're coming with us. There's a lot to do tonight. You should try harder to enjoy it.
Running through an already sizable crowd of people, we play game after game. From ring toss to whack-a-mole to games I've never heard of. Oh, I'm sure you're going to list some of them off. Some of them I probably wouldn't even be able to pronounce. We rarely win, but it's fun nonetheless. Hey, do they have that goldfish scooping game here? Ellipses.
Of course! I didn't know you liked that game, Hishan.
Well, I've always wanted to try it. Doesn't seem too hard. Every stall game in the existence of stall games is made to be impossible. Have you never studied the intricacy that is the scam of carnivals?
Are you sure about that, Hishan?
Now he has set himself up for failure.
Okay. We'll see. You should be around here somewhere.
Ellipses.
But where are you going to keep your fish? Do you have a bowl for it?
Well, no.
Maybe he'll eat it.
That pause there was... If my webcam on, just... Go back. Go back. No. Oh god, I forgot how to go back. Yeah, that. There it is. There, I'm sorry for... Just literally go from 0 to 45 in 2 seconds. You go from, do you have a bowl? Oh, he's gonna eat it. I don't think I've ever wanted to gut punch myself more than ever in my life. I'm so tired of her laughing. There's so much laughing. It's not possible for one person to literally laugh this much. I can't keep doing the...
Alright, Hishan. If we win any fish, we'll give them to you.
Oh, really? Another game? Fine, then. Shizune pushes me excitedly towards the booth, trying to hide the enthusiasm in her eyes. Fortunately, the two of them fail to catch a single fish, but I don't do any better. I don't think this is a fish-catching booth! I think this is more food! Those are corn dogs! Where's the fish? It's juice! I can't help but laugh as immediately afterwards they start tugging me towards a particularly large, colorful stall that I helped build. I remember this one. It had been a real pain in the arse to make. That sounded so fucking... God damn it! I said the F word! The booth runner, an average-looking guy with dyed brown hair, snaps to attention when he sees us walking over. I noticed two things. Why, if we don't have the funding to do the artwork for this dude, what do I care what the guy looks like? So I noticed two things. First, it's one of those games where you throw a ball at a pyramid of opaque bottles and try to knock them over as many as possible. 4 balls for 50 yen. That's pretty good. 50 yen. That's like, what, 50 cents in American currency? Like, 100 yen is like $1, I think. Don't quote me. I've never been to Japan. I don't speak the moon speed. Second, there are instructions on how to play in Braille. I would pay 500 yen to watch a blind person try to hit a target. So much. I so want to see a blind person try to shoot. Because it's either going to be one of two things. One, it's going to end in hilarity / tragedy. 2, they hit it and it is the most stupendous, awesome thing that I would ever see a blind person hitting a target despite being blind. I would pay money for that opportunity of a win-win outcome for myself. I always wanted to say something and look to see if Shazam and Misha see it as well. Either they don't, or they don't find it strange at all. Booth operator!
Hi, it's good to see you, Hakamichi.
I've literally run out of voices to do for this entire series. I can't. I'm not a voice actor.
Thank you so much for your help with this booth. Having fun?
Then I go pinky, there's like, Narf! There's like this flippin' pinky operating the booth! Shizune glances towards Misha, who signs everything to her in a flash, then beams at the operator. Ellipses!
It was nothing at all, really. Yeah, this is great. I think the best festival we've put together yet. Shiraki?
Okay, I'll roll with it.
We'd like to play this game. That's okay, right? Of course, it would be really great if you would just give your cute, hard-working student council representatives a prize for all the hours we put into making all this possible.
There's too much laughing in this one. No.
Right after I said I'm not going to try to offend people.
Gonna vomit. I can't vomit. There's not enough in my stomach. I gotta keep it down. If anything, Shiraki has balls. Hey, I built this stall. It was a back-breaking job, too. I wasted two hours of my life. I think I deserve at least a free round.
And me! You sit your bubble butt down!
Ellipses. Oh.
Me too! Ah!
Ah! Ah! After some hesitation, he eventually gives in, and hands each of us 4 balls with a shrug. Barely a second later, Shizune and Misha dump theirs in front of me. What gives? Don't tell me that after making such a big deal of it, you two aren't going to even play? Not after the way we gained up on poor Shiraki? He doesn't even get a god... He doesn't even get a forsaken... Oh god, I'm so used to swearing. What do I do, Lord? Destroy the child. Oh boy. Yeah! What was that? Yeah! Ellipses.
You stay out of this, please!
Shizune turns to me and begins waving her hand dismissively. Misha appears torn between translating for her and consoling the booth operator.
Hishan, where's your sense of chivalry? Besides, Shishan have a policy against throwing balls? What?
To quote Jontron, but why? Why?
Sorry, Hishan. I don't know if my aim is that good either. You must be pretty good at these things, though, right? It shouldn't be a problem for you.
They're literally setting you up, dude, so that you get embarrassed. This looks simple enough. The bottles aren't even that far away. The only challenge is that these are wiffle balls. Oh no! I throw one at the bottles hard, and it bounces off unceremoniously.
What the HE double stick? What?
Yeah, it's not easy having luck. That's why instead these models train thinkers, but don't tell my manager he's gonna beat me with a belt again.
That's not...
Oh, this must be why 4 balls for 50 yen. Whew, I'm running out of oxygen from laughing or wheezing. How devious.
Ellipses. Come on, Hishan. You can knock them down. You have 11 more chances. Go!
Maybe you should do it. Shizune, do you want to try? Have you seen her arms? Shizune empathetically shakes her head from side to side. I laugh. This is actually pretty fun. Winding up, I throw another ball at the pyramid of bottles and manage to get them to budge just slightly. Both Shizune and Misha are casting longing faces towards a doll shaped like a cat. Oh no. All in all, they really aren't that different. Sometimes I wonder if Shizune would sound like Misha if she could sound. Oh my god. No, they're not that alike. I throw another ball, realizing it's actually quite simple. If I can hit 2 bottles in the bottom row at the same time, it's an easy win. Already a small crowd is beginning to gather, so the pressure is really on me. 9 more shots. Winding up like a baseball pitcher, I throw as hard as I can and the bottles come tumbling down. I don't want the cat. Give me the pink elephant. Give it to me! I want the pink elephant! Give it to me! I'm sorry! Okay, if you have any idea what in the world I was just trying to reference to, you win some, I don't know what you win, but you win. You win something. You win something if you can guess the reference. Triumphantly, I claim my girlish cat doll, and Misha laughs uproariously as if it was her who won it. Shizune stares at me with her usual blank expression. It's clear she wants the doll too. Is this about to come to an actual decision? Do I get to choose? Is Shizune's path 2 paths in 1?
Hishan, congratulations! What are you gonna do with that doll?
There is no right answer. I have to tread carefully. Burn it! I do not know.
Well, I'll take it if you don't want it.
Ellipses.
Unless you want to keep it for yourself, Hishan. I didn't know you liked dolls. How delicate!
Hey, who are you to judge if I play with humanoid dolls so I can enact my revenge fantasies on all those who have ever hurt me down? I've said never. No! I don't. I have no use for this.
Can I have it then?
Ellipses. Their eyes are drilling into my soul. This is a decision I don't want to make. I turn back to the booth. Hey, do you have more than one of this doll?
Actually, yeah. It's just one.
Okay, set everything up again. I'm going to try for that one as well. I still have 8 tries. As soon as the game is set up again, I throw as hard as I can, but miss!
Trying to win another one? Taking the easy way out, Hishan.
You bet your... some words that I'm trying to not use anymore. If it's that easy, you could try it.
No thanks. Say, Hishan, can you at least put the doll down while you throw the balls?
No. Ellipses.
There's only one more left. You had better get it. If you fail, I'll kill you.
I actually believe that. Ellipses. Though Hanako is Hanako is the assassin, remember.
What a clever way to duck out of giving me the doll, though. And by me, I mean me. I'm not laughing anymore. There's too much laughing. Just kidding.
I could see Misha didn't mean any harm for me, and she seems to enjoy your joke, smiling at it, but she looks a little depressed afterwards. I decide to hand her the doll, at least while I'm trying to win the other one. It's kind of hard to aim, holding a giant cat. How big is this pussy? I just realized that in my endeavor to try and cut back on how I usually talk for the sake of YouTube's recommendation algorithm and all that bull wonky, I may have just inadvertently give people an excellent line to clip out and use out of context.
Thank you, Hishan. Hishan seems happy, Hishan. But you're going to win one for me too, right?
That's what I'm trying to do, isn't it? I throw again, but my aim is way off this time. My arms, feel kind of heavy as well. As if blood isn't flowing to it properly. I scold myself mentally, thinking that it's pathetic that I could get tired from something like that. I then realize, oh, it's because he has arrhythmia. If it is, then I don't know, what to think. Suppressing that even something as small as this is enough to make me realize my own mortality. I guess there won't ever be a time when I'll be able to forget about it. Even today, when I thought I could be able to just enjoy myself on this beautiful night, and in this beautiful place, I can't escape the reason why I'm here. I've never felt so at peace in my life, in this place which is like nowhere else I've ever been. It's hard now to keep from thinking it the unthinkable. That I may have just been sent here to die. Okay, too real. Someone hit him with a spray bottle. These past few days have been some of the best of my life. The first time in a long time that I've ever felt truly alive. But in the end, I'm someone who finds himself reminded every time he climbs too many stairs or throws a ball too hard that he could die at any second. I'll always be limited by this. I feel depressed by that, and angry as well. Use that anger to throw your ball. In the end, I care about my life and how I enjoy it. And now it's more transient than ever before. I wonder what it's like, what it is that will finally do me in. Well, in the Lily route, it was from humping too much. I'm not making that one up. He actually nearly died after sex. If I'm this weak and pathetic, a bad fall, a punch to the chest, a stray baseball, I've now lost my will to keep playing this game. But I keep playing anyway. And there it goes. Suddenly, I feel a split-second sensation of pain in my chest. It comes and goes instantaneously, but it's enough to make me stumble just a bit. Shizune jumps back, startled. She comes closer, staring at me with concern. Misha puts her hand on my shoulder.
Hey, Hishin, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't really feel too good right now. I think I'm sick. I don't think I can go on. Misha frowns.
Don't strain yourself. If you're that sick, you'll just make yourself sicker.
Ellipses.
Look, the festival is just getting started. We've been playing games for a while. We can take a little break if you're tired. Good idea, Shishin. I'm feeling a little tired too.
You've done nothing this entire story!
I think we're all just a little worn out, running all over the school, Hishin.
I nod. They don't seem to notice anything unusual.
That's good.
We walk through the sea of people with Misha tearfully pointing out the faces of everyone she knows. Shizune holds the stuffed cat in her arms, cradling it absent-mindedly. Seems like they're having fun. Suddenly, I feel a pang of guilt. Because of my poor health, we all had to stop. Ellipses.
Hey, Shan, we're both feeling kind of hungry. How about you?
I'm not as hungry as I could be, but I do want something to eat. So yeah, I'm hungry!
That's good enough, Hishan. So what should we get to eat?
Doesn't really matter to me. Ellipses.
How about sandwiches then?
I don't know why I just nearly vomited. Oh god. What's happening to me? I've stopped cursing naturally, so my body's convulsing.
And we'll need something to drink too. Misha, I'll get everything. What?
What? Shizune looks at me and smiles. Then I realize she might be trying to cheer me up with a joke. So I laugh. Ellipses.
Hey, Shan, it's getting kind of crowded. We might not be able to eat here. It's getting kind of loud too.
The deaf girl. Please tell me that line is coming from Misha. She's not translating, you know what I mean? She's not saying what she's saying. By she, I mean she, but not she. Because it can't. It has to be the she. It has to be this she. Because she cannot be saying it's getting loud.
Maybe we should go eat up on the roof.
That's fine with me. Might be a nice view, and there could be a little breeze.
Okay then. I guess I should get the food and drinks now. So I'll see you two then.
Misha gives a clumsy wave and then runs off. Before I didn't notice how the paper lanterns look illuminating the dark night. But now that I'm able to see it, it's really an amazing sight. Fireflies float overhead, their soft glow making it look as if it's snowing lights in the night sky. This type of thing would be impossible to see in the city. Cheese! Shizune tugs at my sleeve impatiently and crosses her arms, frowning as if to show displeasure at me for getting distracted. I could hang out with a deaf girl. You wanna know why I could hang out with a deaf girl? Just peace and silence. Oh my god, I just also remembered that I started relearning American Sign Language. Oh god! Oh god, the universe just directed me back towards this game. I should keep up with that. You know, I don't know how to read sign language, right? I would have to cut, like, my facial hair shorter so that my lips aren't then obscured so she could read my lips. Do I hear bagpipes? Or am I having a stroke and I'm losing my mind? Come to think of it, isn't it kind of stupid of me to have said that to a deaf person? She wouldn't have heard it, but she could probably read the lips. I shrug, hoping to show that I don't understand. Susanna shakes her head and dismisses it with a wave of her hand. Maybe I should get around to asking Misha for some lessons on sign language. Climbing up onto the roof, I found myself in awe again of the sheer size of this school. The grounds are so expansive, I can't believe I hadn't realized it before. As I walk across the roof, trailing behind Shizune, I can't help but be taken in by the stars shining in the sky. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, look at all them stars! Shizune and I sit down on the bench. She seems like she's in a good mood as she smiles softly while the breeze blows through her hair. We look down at the festival, which looks like a sea of glowing amber lanterns and waving paper fans, teeming with people. Some of them festively dressed in Katawa. In fact, most of the girls seem to be wearing yukata. I wonder why Misha didn't dress up today. It wasn't in the budget to give more outfits than what's already in here. I just realized I'm running at like maybe 42 minutes, but I know I've got to be nearing the end of Act 1, so I kind of just want to finish up Act 1. The two of them would look nice in yukata. I briefly think about what types they would wear. Shizune would likely go with something traditional. However, Misha is a bit harder to place. Misha arrives, panting as she runs to us, trying to keep the food in her arms from falling. Setting everything on the ground, she lets herself drop backwards, and what comfortable, peaceful silence there was is gone. Like my will to live. There's too much laughing. I can't keep doing the Misha laugh. I can't. It is actually physically slowly killing me.
That took a while. Come on. You two didn't tell me what you wanted, so I got some rice punch, some sandwiches, even though you said we just sandwiches, and some candy too. A little bit of everything.
That's great. Let's dig in. Misha takes a bite of a small triangular sandwich. I am not about to mimic Misha with her mouth full, but I'm going to for the sake of voice acting. What I said just made no sense, but I'm going to roll with it. I'm tired.
Holy fan! What are you saying of the festival? It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. It's nice. Ellipses.
The stars are nice tonight. This could have been more perfect day.
The sound of people talk below us is like faint music alongside the chirping of crickets in the distance. I take a sip from the can of Yapali and look over at Misha, who looks as if she's sleeping comfortably with her back stretched out and half-full can of apple juice balanced on her stomach. That's gonna fall on her, and it's gonna be glorious. Shizune sits with her legs drawn close to her, rocking back and forth slowly like an impatient child as she stares up at the sky. The two of them are so cute. I look around and can see many students holding hands with their girlfriends or boyfriends. I just realized something now. I've started this journey with Katawa Shoujo years ago now for this channel. And folks, together, all of us, up on this rooftop, I think we just been through our last day going through the festival. Our last trip through the festival. This will be our last time together watching these fireworks at Yamato. I think that's a nice sight. I'm picturing it now, too. It's like, you just imagine, right? We're all of us are standing up there on the roof together, silently, waiting patiently, smiles and faces of content. Some of the characters from the other gaming adventures I've been on are also there. We're all just enjoying the peaceful moment. Just, again, enjoying this moment. Because we know it's going to end. The story was going to end. Katawa Shoujo is going to be finished. It's like the last party with your friends at school when you know graduation's down the road. It's touching a little bit. Not too far from us on this roof, there are couples gazing up at the stars or down at the lights of the festival, holding each other's hands. A part of me wants that. Looking at Shizune and Misha, I wonder if maybe I should ask one of them out someday. I wonder if it would be worth the risk. The golden hands moving across the face of the delicate watch on Suzune's wrist catch my eyes, and I see that it's getting kind of late, but the festivities are still going strong. Suzune is still holding the stuffed cat I won by the paw. She notices me looking at it. Offhandedly, she offers it to me. I smile, wanting to ask her what I would do with it, but she wouldn't be able to understand. I shake my best and try to tell her to keep it, hoping she'll understand. As I look out towards the school, I can see before me so many people, all of which are happy and cheerful. Watching them makes me feel content. This really was something. Today was worth it. But I still can't shake the feelings of guilt and melancholy from early. They keep hanging on to me, and I can't let them go. Shizune signed something to me, but I can't understand her. No matter what I say, she won't be able to hear me. I can't understand you, Shizune. Well, whatever. I wonder if we both consider ourselves at fault for this. Anyway, I'm sorry for not being able to understand. You know, I'm almost glad that you tried to coerce me into coming here. If I attempt to date you, though, I might have to think more about that side of you. No, actually, I'm glad. Today was nice. You would be cuter if you smiled more. You have a nice smile. Frustrated, she stands up, arms behind her back, looking authoritative and confident against the backdrop of stars. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What's happening? No. What's that? No. Is she doing the come at me, bro? Is she doing the come at me, bro? Is she doing the come at me, bro? Or is this when we fight? I'm not experienced in this field. If someone throws their arms out like this, are they telling me they want to fight? Suddenly, Shizune throws her arms out towards the open sky, seemingly to hold it between her hands. It's as if she's telling me to look at everything in front of me. What was that shot? I was not expecting that shot. That was cool. The school, bathed in the festival's glow and lit up over the colorful yukata. The roof illuminated by fireflies. The sky is so vast that it imposes the feeling of awe into you. What does she want? It slowly dawns on me with time. This beautiful scene before me is proof that there are things wonderful enough that spoiling them with a bad mood would be unforgivable. And I can feel the weight of Shizune's personality pressing the point further. Thanks, I guess, as I interpret whatever the frick this meaning is. I look away, but then Shizune grabs me by the shoulder, her watch brushing against my cheek. With her left hand, she points up at the sky. With faint pops, the fireworks begin to go off in the sky, each one spreading a shower of bright colors that slowly fade into... And this is that moment, guys. This is that moment. We're all up on this roof together. The characters we've grown to love and adore from the other gaming adventures that I've had on this game. The battle sheep from even World War II Online is up here with us. We're all up here just enjoying this. Our last festival. Our last time seeing these fireworks. Oh God. I'm gonna be thinking deep about this in the future. I'm reminded again this is my final road in Katawa Shoujo. That's damn near depressing. I can't even recall the last time I saw fireworks at all, much less a display this large. This is honestly the best fireworks thing out of all the stories. Like, holy wow. Not to mention it seems that they're being launched from the school. It's almost impossible to believe. The lights in the sky mingle with the second salvo from the town below, and they seem to be timed to complement each other like two parts of a duet. They continue for maybe 15 more minutes, and then just stop. Shizune realizes her hands are still on my shoulder, and withdraws it carefully, looking a little uncomfortable. Regaining her composure, she grins, with her hands on her hips and her chest thrust out in front of her. It's in these moments that she seems like a regular teenage girl, energetic, happy, and carefree. I eat thoughtfully with Shizune, the two of us looking out of the gradually thinning crowds below in silence. She sits leaning forward slightly, her chin resting softly on her hands, and a contented look on her face with just a hint of wistfulness. All while still gently holding onto the stuffed cat's paw. I start feeling tired and I tell her that I'll see her and Misha tomorrow, without even realizing she can't hear me, and then start walking back towards the dorms. I feel warm and alive, even in this chilly night air. The image of Suzuki standing forcefully before the stars themselves, denying my self-pity, does not leave my mind easily. If only it takes a moment for there to be love. I think I may be falling in love with her. Oh, happy feeling. Just a little bit.
Learning to read.
Well, I wanted to complete Act 1. That's my last time through Act 1 of Katawa Shoujo. I hope you guys had some fun with this little hour segment. I guess the hour-long episode helps make up for the lack of Katawa Shoujos lately. I want everyone out there to do me a favor until the next time we visit this game. Keep staying awesome. Adios. I am going to go to bed with wonderful feelings, wonderful images going through my mind of just, like, all of us up on that rooftop one last time enjoying fireworks.
warm happiness, warm happy feelings. I like warm happy feelings. When was the last time I felt happy? Jesus